Hello, everyone. My name is Sophia Jit, and today, on behalf of my co-authors and myself, I will be presenting our paper titled Semi-Automated Approach for Evaluating Severe Weather Risk Communication, Current Practices and Opportunities for Design. The objectives of this paper are twofold. First, this paper quantitatively evaluates the compliance of severe weather risk communication issued by Environment and Climate Change Canada with best practices. Second, our work supports the development of a writing support tool for risk communication professionals. Central to this paper is a definition of severe weather risk communication, which is defined as a field of research and practice that concerns the communication of accurate and actionable information about health, safety, and risk management strategies during the course of weather-related hazardous events. This type of information may span the short and long term, although regardless of the time frame, it is supposed to help the public safely navigate severe weather events and may potentially save lives. However, creating these types of messages is challenging because risk communication professionals must often do so in an uncertain and high-stress situation. To facilitate effective risk communication, previous research has found that such messages should be delivered with a high degree of certainty in plain language and include discussion of elements such as hazards, location, and recommended actions. These best practices serve as the foundation of our analysis as we use them to evaluate severe weather risk messages issued by ECCC. To evaluate the plainness of the language, we calculate reading level metrics for the corpus to identify how easy or difficult it is for the average adult reader. To evaluate the inclusion of elements such as hazards and timing, we engage in thematic analysis on a subset of this data. We then use the identified themes to develop a string matching algorithm to semi-automatically classify risk messages issued for the 5 most prevalent weather events in our sample. Looking at the reading level metrics of the 5 most prevalent weather events, we see that the average difficulty level ranged from fairly to standard difficulty. If we look at the inclusion of themes related to best practices, we see that themes related to timing and hazards are included in the majority of the sample, although the inclusion of the remaining themes is highly variable. The results of this analysis offer insights into practical changes that can be made to severe weather risk communication to improve their effectiveness, such as including omitted themes and using simpler language. This has the potential to both reduce the losses caused by these events and increase the inclusivity and accessibility of these messages. The algorithm proposed in this work can also be used to design a writing support tool for risk communication professionals. This tool could potentially identify themes that are lacking in risk communication in real time and suggest their inclusion. Thank you for your time.